Good morning, everyone. Randall Thor here. Tuesday morning, the 29th of April, 2025. 20 minutes before the top of the hour, 8 a.m., and I'm just finished writing my notes for this daily weather report. Currently, fog, mist, which is kind of abating. Which is kind of abating. I don't really see too much locally, fog or mist. Maybe some haze in the distance. 46 Fahrenheit outside right now, 8 degrees Celsius, 99% humidity, calm winds. Today, cloudy through the morning, then gradually clearing, allowing for more golden sunshine all along the way. High near 79 Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. Calm winds becoming south around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Tonight, patchy fog after 4 a.m. Otherwise, partly cloudy with a low around 56 Fahrenheit, about 13 Celsius. Calm winds and rain chances return tomorrow with a 30% chance of rain locally. First light this morning was at 6:18. Sunrise was at 6:45 a.m. Sunset will be at 8:18 p.m. tonight, with last light at 8:45 p.m. with a total daylight duration of 13 hours, 33 minutes. Moon phase tonight, waxing crescent, gradually creeping ever closer to a half moon. So, a couple big things here. First of all, tomorrow, I won't be doing one of these tomorrow, probably not. I might sneak out and do one tomorrow morning, given what historical relevance tomorrow has. But tomorrow, April 30th, 1975. Right? Yeah, 1975. Was the end of the Vietnam War. Tomorrow marks 50 years to the day since the end of the Vietnam War. And not only is that one of my favorite eras of American history to study, it feels weird calling it American history, even though it is, given that it's still so recent and relevant. But such a huge moment in our nation's history, the 60s and early 70s, in the world's history. From the early civil rights movement in the early 60s to American involvement and the beginning of the Vietnam War, which echoed throughout the 60s, to the anti-war movements, the hippies, the anti-war protesters, to the early 70s and the Nixon administration. 10 soldiers in Nixon's calling. We're finally on our own. This summer I hear them calling. 4 dead in Ohio. Such a huge moment that shaped where we are today. The Vietnam War ended 50 years ago tomorrow. Meanwhile, over in Canada, woke up to some good news. I mean, I was watching the results live. Canada has a liberal majority government going into their next administration. Currently, there's no majority in Parliament. As of this recording, there are, and Steve just sent me a message as I'm recording this. So, as you're watching this, Steve, just know that you sent the message as I'm recording this and talking about the Canadian results, which I'm sure is what you just messaged me about. Currently, as I record this, the Libs have 167 seats in Parliament, which they need 172 for a majority. So they're about, what, 5 away? They just need 5 more seats to get a majority. If they don't, they have to form a coalition with Conservatives. There are over a dozen seats too close to call currently this morning. So, congratulations, Canada. You made the right choice. It's just, again, just as always, it's disappointing to see so many Conservative votes. What was it, like 130 when I went to sleep last night? They had. I'm going to end this recording with a poem. Ode on Solitude by Alexander Pope. Happy the man whose wish and care a few paternal acres bound, content to breathe his native air in his own ground, whose herds with milk, whose fields with bread, whose flocks supply him with attire, whose trees in summer yield him shade, in winter's fire. Blessed who can unconcernedly find hours, days, and years slide soft away, in health of body, peace of mind, quiet by day, sound sleep by night, study and ease together, mixed sweet recreation and innocence, which most does please with meditation. Thus let me live, unseen, unknown, thus unlamented let me die, steal from the world, and not a stone tell where I lie. That was Ode on Solitude by Alexander Pope, here on today's Daily Weather Report, read by yours truly, Randall Thor. Everyone, have a great day. Be kind to each other, be well, be good. Keep in touch. Until next time, Randall Thor, good day.